Well, I don't really know what to say. But these upcoming days, depending on how things go, you may or may not see content. And by content, I mean me in general. Because, see, what our judicial system doesn't understand is millions, probably not millions. Well, if you go nationwide, but thousands, tens of thousands, of hundreds of thousands of people are fucked every single day due to the judicial system that we have in place. The judicial system that we have in place was originally made to be expanded upon to create an entire system to protect the rights of man. Obviously, that means mankind or humans or whatever you want to call them. No matter what term I use, it's going to say involve man, unless I say people. But that's not exactly true if you use the word people, because I'm talking about the United States. So there really isn't a proper term. Ooh, all those drop frames. There isn't really a proper term that you can really call this by to really justify anything. So let me preface this with I'm not being sexist or anything like that. So you can take those types of comments and all of that and shove them up your ass. I'm just gonna say what's on my mind. I might even take the copyright strike and play some music or some shit during this Rocket League session, honestly. But long story short, the judicial system has fucked me. They've been fucking me for the last 4 fucking years. What else is new? What they're doing is completely against the Constitution. It's completely against all the judicial clauses that have been made up to this day. And if I really wanted to, I could probably escape with a hefty sum, like $1 million, just suing the fucking court system at this point. Because one, they're taking advantage of somebody who has mental health issues. Two, they're taking advantage of the situation. And three, they're taking advantage of the process. All the loopholes and everything else that they could find via the judicial system. Everybody's taking advantage of that shit. Why are they doing all of this and putting me through hell and everything else? They're doing it all for the fucking money. That's what it all comes down to is fucking money. I said that I was innocent and wouldn't accept any fucking plea bargains, aka probation, which would involve me paying them money and court fees and all of that. So they delayed my case. And each one of the people that delayed my case are now making about 4 to 5 times as much money from that by letting it go on and on and on and on. This particular case isn't even about anything important. It's not even between me and a particular person. It's between me and the state by constitution can't even interfere with the charges that came from because of the situation. I've done nothing wrong in that situation, and nobody even knows what my case is about or anything like that. They're just treating it like it's a regular ass civil case. It's not a regular civil case. So, that's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm trying to get a hold of everybody and all of that, and nobody's replying back to me. Nobody's really saying anything. So, I have no fucking idea what's going on. Which sums up the last 4 years of my life. They want me to go in, pay their unjustified fines, go through their unjustified programs, and essentially ruin my fucking life by adding charges to my record and all of that for no fucking reason that shouldn't be there. All for money. And that's essentially what it is. And once everything gets said and done with, whenever the fuck that's going to be, I guarantee you I get probably stuck with a huge, gigantic ass bill for all 4 years of their fucking stalling. And they're gonna charge the hell out of me for every little fucking thing that's happened, even though not a single fucking person's done a goddamn thing for this entire situation. It shouldn't have even came up as a crime or anything like that in the first place, because I've done nothing wrong. Absolutely, positively nothing wrong. Like I said, it's the state that's picking up the crime. The people and parties and all of that involved everything that's going on, understand that it's not my fault and it's nothing that could be helped. So they said, fuck it, let bygones be bygones. It's an unfortunate situation for everybody. And they backed out. Plus, it's against their work policy to even pursue charges on a particular incident like that. Because if it's caused by them, I ain't do shit. I just existed. But they're the ones that caused the issue, not me. So they went on their merry way. They said, bye, we ain't having to deal with any of this. And because my state is some fucking money hungry motherfuckers picked that shit up and said, no, we need to try him. We need to trial him. Now he needs to pay for his crime and all of that. While the rest of us are like, dude, there's no crime. I mean, what are you gonna do? Try and pull a witness from the situation? Guess what? It doesn't exist because the situation never fucking existed. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's been 4 years. The situation don't exist, brother. And it's for something fucking minor that doesn't exist. The state's trying to make something out of nothing and trying to basically just charge me money. They're not even really trying to fucking trial me. They're literally just saying, hey, take this plea bargain, do probation, pay us money, and then you can walk free. And I'm like, I'm not paying you money for some shit that I didn't do, brother. You know what I'm saying? Why would I pay money and take this blight on my record when I didn't do any of the shit? Because at first I thought it was previously something else. But no, what it's come down to now is completely, absolutely, positively wrong. There's not going to be any backup evidence from what they're saying on the particular case because it never happened. And I'm like, I've done the research on all of that. I've looked everything up. I've got consultations. I've talked to people about the shit. So they were online, obviously, because, well, COVID and all of that, but still. And everybody has assured me the same thing. It's like, they would literally have to go through hoops and spend a hell of a lot more money trying to fabricate a situation that doesn't exist than to actually just say, our bad, and then just walk away. But see, the state is the state. They're prideful and they're all money hungry. That's the only thing my state cares about is money. Money, 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 money. Again, the prison system stays max at all times. And if the prison system goes down, you know, below their quota of people, they just find some motherfuckers off the street randomly. Oh, well, let's go to this bad neighborhood here and just pick some random people off the street and give them like a minor drug trial, or drug charge, and then give them probation. Or, let's give this guy parole. He's worth more money being out of prison than in prison. Once he starts getting through his parole and paying a little bit, we'll go check on him, in parentheses, and just relock him back up. Because, you know, America doesn't do rehabilitation and things like that. They don't believe in it. Other countries who have been established and have been around for a long time understand that if you're going to lock somebody up for an issue or crime that they committed, unless it's a heinous crime, you know, rehabilitation is what that system's for. America believes in, you did something wrong, go sit in this room and then pay me, and I'll let you go. It's corrupt as shit. Like, if you don't pay me, you're gonna end up paying a lawyer, you're gonna end up paying me. Like, at the end of the day, we're gonna get that money from you regardless of what you do. So they're like, you might as well just pay us now. Our corrupt ass politicians, corrupt ass judicial system, corrupt ass fucking guards, and then go on about your day. Or we can draw this out and then you're gonna pay us at the end of this. You don't understand is, I'm not. It's not gonna happen. I would rather take my own fucking life than to bend to the fucking will of those motherfuckers. I will slit my own fucking throat before I fucking cater to that kind of fucking intimidation and bullshit. I do not flex to intimidation. I will not succumb to intimidation. Done that shit in my fucking childhood. Back when I was little guy, you know, back when I was living in another city. I was that nice kid, you know, that real sensitive kid that loved everybody, super happy, was telling everybody I loved them and shit, and giving hugs out, and any kid was bullied and shit, I would sit down with them and play with them and talk to them. You know, really didn't have a care in the world. And then, back then, I was taught that, hey, you might not have a care in the world, but other people have cares. And even if you don't care about something, they'll try and make you care about it. Or even if you care about something, and if you're right, they still don't care. They're just gonna hate just to hate. So, like, you know? Back then, I was too young to understand shit. Then I moved to a new town, and you ran into a lot of problems and things that I really shouldn't have had to run into, to be honest with you. Got through all of that, went to college, you know, went to work a job, all that other shit, all the other lining things, you know, as I did, huffing my ass up, and then from there, you know, went from being in the old town, naive, fucking happy-ass kid that fucking give a shirt for anybody, to somebody who just don't like people in general. Funny how that happened. And that's about what it comes down to. You come to find out that, yeah, there are good people in life and all of that, but those good people generally surround themselves with good people. And then they close the door after they establish their group of good people, and they typically don't let other good people in unless they have some sort of reason or connection or something like that. Because it's not worthwhile. You open your door, somebody toxic walks in, and then they start jostling things up. Then you gotta repair all the relationships that were damaged, reclose the door and all of that. So it's like, why take that step? Wow, what a failed side flip. Why take that step to incorporate more people into your group when the majority of people you're going to run into have some sort of ulterior motive? There we go. Especially if you're successful. Not a lot of people want to deal with just regular people. You got to have something, you know, under you. If you ain't successful, then you gotta have money. If you ain't got money, you gotta have fame or clout. If you ain't got that, you gotta have connections. You gotta have something for the average person to take interest in you, to take note of you. Nobody just says, fuck it, dude. You know, I don't know anything about this person, and I don't give a shit about anything about this person. I'm just gonna fucking essentially give the shirt off my back, regardless of what this person is or what they've done. You know? And then go in with the resolve of saying that regardless of what this person does to me, I won't ever get mad at them. Well, beyond recognition, you know what I mean. Won't ever get enraged with them, won't ever get, you know, seriously upset. We'll always be lenient with them, you know, treat them as part of the group. We have a problem, we talk through it. If you get angry, you know, I'll stay my hand, turn the other cheek, whatever your philosophy is, etc., etc. Very hard to find people that'll go the whole, you know, 7 miles with you. There are some people that'll go about halfway with you. They'll give you the shirt off their back and all of that, but they expect you to, you know, do something with that. If they hand you the shirt off their back and you take that shirt and throw it in the trash, they're gonna feel a specific way about that. And those are the type of self-serving people. They're not doing it and helping you to help you. They're doing it to help themselves. So they feel some specific way. And their ego and pride, you know, gets that boost. They feel like they helped somebody. But that's one of the reasons why they always say, if you're going to help somebody of your own free will, make it no strings attached. If you elect to help somebody and give them $100 and they spend that $100 on drugs, why would you get mad at it? You was gonna send that $100 to them anyways. Why get mad about it? It's different if, you know, they ask you for money and you say, what for? Because you want a justifiable excuse. But if you're helping somebody out of your own whim, you just decided, fuck it, I want to help that person today. Then you really can't say anything about it. You're the one that elected to interfere in their life. They didn't try to interfere with yours. You're interfering with their life. You have no reason to judge, say anything about what they're doing. If you see somebody struggling with a box or something and you elect to help them carry it, and you get hurt because of it, you know, that's your fault. Same situation. And you got to keep that shit in mind before you make that commitment to help somebody who especially didn't ask for it. To some people, you would think that they need help. They don't actually need help. They've been doing the shit they've been doing for, you know, 10, 20 years. They know how to officially handle themselves and survive. Other people, the help that you're giving them ain't necessarily the help that they fucking need. You know, if there's a homeless guy on the fucking street and you buy them, let's say, a ham or some shit, or a turkey, what the fuck are they gonna do with that? They can't cook that motherfucker. So now they have to go to somebody else's house, you know, to fucking get that shit cooked, which in turn is gonna cost them something. If it's a male, it generally costs hard labor and shit like that. If it's a female, it generally costs their body. Whatever they have to change, trade. And you gotta be very careful. Before you decide to, let's say, pull the trigger or help somebody that don't ask for help. Sometimes you help people, it's not for the best of them. For example, you see somebody that has injured themselves and you walk up to them and you're jostling them around and you're moving them and shit. If they got a broken neck or something like that, you could have just killed that person. You know? You're not certified to help somebody. Sometimes it's better just to shut your damn mouth. It's better for them. Somebody's going through some mental health shit. Suggest them to a therapist. Don't try to play therapist for them for your own self-righteous fucking ego and shit. Because you ain't helping them. The only thing you're trying to help is yourself. And that is fucking a disgusting thing to do. Okay. You get those? You get those. I don't know. Long story short, it's better to wait for somebody to ask you for help than to actually just go out of your way to help people because you think they need help. There are a lot of people out there. Some people enjoy that struggle, and if you take that struggle away from them, they get mad. You know, if they're struggling with that box and all of that, they fucking like that shit. They like the fucking struggle, feel the arms burning and all of that. It makes them feel like they're actually doing something in life. You help them carry the box, and that's not what they want. You've taken away that feeling of satisfaction that they've gotten used to. Or they've been doing the job for a long time, and maybe they're just tired or something. Or carrying the box awkwardly. That they're about twice as strong as you are, and you're trying to help them. And they're just like, brah, I'm just carrying this shit awkward. I'm not a bitch, you know? And you hurt their pride. There's the one thing you want to avoid when it comes to other people is engaging their pride. Not in a good way, not in a bad way. Their pride, their ego, whatever you want to call it, that's the one thing you want to avoid. You don't want to positively affect it, you don't want to negatively affect it. Can't follow it. I could have scored that if I had a little more boost. Good name for goal. That's a shame. I'd have dunked his ass. Always use the walls, dude. I would love to start going to the walls early and reading those, but doing shit like that fucks up high level play when they actually don't use walls as often. I don't know why this is such a low level lobby, but I guess it is what it is. Take it up. Me posturing there kept us from losing the goal, by the way. I wasn't even trying to block his touch. I was just trying to make it to where I would change his mind of making that open net that we gave him on ours by posturing him harder. I was expecting a demo, and then I seen him pass me, so I had to change my shot trajectory. Fuck the left. How rude. I said I made that very awkward for him. I'm surprised he even attempted to jump to that. That's one of those, pay attention to where you're hitting the ball, Johnny. Well, I could have saved it till he touched it. I don't know what possessed him to go for that ball touch there. The guy knocked it downwards for a slow bounce, and he just boomed it in. And that's what cost us the game. Cool. Again, he tried to help me by trying to pass it to me, but he didn't take note of my positioning, whether or not I had boost, or anything like that. He just did what he did. Didn't need his help there. Alright. I'm bad. He's worse. And that's how the game goes. That is how the game goes. I dislike that concept. I know I could have gotten that tighter, but I thought that was good enough to score that. Damn. Hoping he wasn't gonna touch his card. It was a damn. That's why we don't stay in no man's land and cross over. That's why we go back for rotations. That guy would have just kept going back instead of turning to the left there. That was an easy save. That's bad. Yep. Generally, you want the opponent to choose between boost and ball, not both. As you can see, I'm not even motivated to play this shit anymore. But generally, in those types of situations, you want to force the opponent to choose either boost or ball. He managed to get both, which is terrible. There's another one. That's 3. We should be able to... Nope. I know if you're 2 behind, it lets you forfeit before 3:30, but I don't know how. Maybe it's got to be a minute in minimum. I don't know. Doink. Okay. If it's at 4 minutes. Yep. So if you're more than, or if you're 2 goals down, 4 minutes is the minimum at which you can forfeit. Which makes sense. It makes you stay in that extra minute. Cool. You message me after everything's said and done. Cool. Thanks for that. Yeah. Sweet. I'm telling you, bro. All these motherfuckers need to lose their goddamn licenses in this judicial branch. And they all need to be brought up to trial for all the people that they've literally fucked over the years. Because I would fucking love to see a reform and have just like, actually it would be more than 50, 60 people. You're looking at more like 500 people brought up on trial for all the fucking bullshit that they did. Because the judicial system protects their judicial officials to the ends of the fucking earth. But it doesn't protect the people that are getting fucked over. Well, I popped that out. Nope, the other guy was just speedy. I even took my time to show my teammate that, hey, I'm gonna pass it to you. I don't know what I could have done more to get my teammate to go for that faster. Sure. Take this. Even me jumping there made him change his trajectory. That's all we're looking for, is that they don't make that basic shot. He went for a dumb flip reset that worked, because that guy's just a fucking ball chaser, apparently. It's also the lowest on the leaderboard right now, so it makes sense. Oh. Tried to demo me. Stop that. That's fine. I have both teammates out there. I couldn't actually do anything in that situation because both my teammates were behind me, so there's nobody to pass to across. He did the work for me. You think you're following that, buddy? Uh-uh. Oh. Wish you hadn't. You weren't paying attention to where you were heading. Fast? That's not fast. Alrighty then. Boink. I miss the old car snipe days. Car sniping people used to be a lot more effective than actually 15 them. That's back when everybody was like very, very ball chasing. Because they would never put the ball on target. They would always go for multiple touches. So they would touch it one time over you. You would bump them. Boink! So they couldn't follow it. And then the ball would just roll down to your teammates. Funny as hell. You can do the same thing with a fake, of course, but car sniping's a lot funnier. Because they really do expect to follow that. They got the perfect touch in the air for a double touch. And then next thing you know, boink! I almost flipped that and saved it. But I hadn't thought about that, because I was going to flip that there, and then I was like, I can't flip that. You cannot flip. Good 50 or 50 redirect. Thank you. That. What he just did. A good play. That's the type of action you want to look for. I made him panic and hit the ball away from his door into his teammate to be fair. Take it. Exactly. If he has his eyes on me trying to get over me, he's not going to think about getting over my teammate. Can't believe he scored that. Our teammate missed his bump, but I guess that was enough to scare that guy. And they quit. That's becoming the thing nowadays, is a GC or SSL or some shit tries to carry his like champ or fucking diamond teammates to victory. They get shit on, and then they fucking rage quit and go to the next game. Funny thing about it is, smurfing wasn't even that fucking terrible until they initiated the clauses against smurfing. But even then, it only affects your regular rank. It don't affect extra modes rank, which it should, by the way. And it don't affect casual games, because, well, they're casual. But the way I see it is, why have something tied, MMR, tied to rank in casual playlists? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a rank playlist that uses MMR, don't have a casual playlist that uses MMR as well. Use different things to match player skill. I know I put that behind my teammate, but teammate wasn't paying attention to the lines of the other opponents. If I'd have passed the teammate, it would have been cut off by that guy that was ball hungry sitting there. And that would have been a drop the goal. Take that, he's going to pressure it. We'll pressure it again, we'll just pop it over and make it awkward. He feels as though it's his ball touch, is why he hits that backwards. He don't use his brain and say, maybe I shouldn't touch that. No. He knows that it was his time to go, so he went for that. That's a bad habit that players develop. And unfortunately, you don't get any sense of game sense in this game until you're way farther down the line of playing. Okay. He tried to pass it back to his buddy. I'll figure. He has to pass that. He ain't getting through. Did he get it? He gets it. Again, all I needed to do was just posture up and make it act like I'm going to do something. They're looking at me, not looking at ball. And ball gets shoot in. Sometimes it's all you gotta be is just Something that grabs attention. My teammates are pretty good. I ain't done shit except for posture and not delusion. Deceive. Actually, can save the boost here. Yep. You'll hit it. Break the butt. Get over to the next sub. Hit a bump here. No. Again, they're speedy boys. They don't care about scoring the goal there. The only thing they care about is getting that touchdown field. I knew I could challenge him and not have a care in the world about it. Oh, he fucked up his fucking near dribble. Or flip reset or whatever the fuck he was going for. He has to pass that. Nope, he flip reset. You're a fucking moron. That could have been a goal back. What a fucking waste. He can't be pride hurt already and trying to prove that he's good. They're a team. Okay. Get that through the smoke screen. Make this awkward as fuck. He gets it. Make it awkward again. Put it behind him. Don't know why teammate jumped for that. All I do is just keep posturing. As long as I can manipulate where they hit the ball, there's no real reason to worry about getting scored on. Good posture. They're panicking, and I'm just gonna keep faking. Okay. Gets the ball. Well, teammate's bad. Gotta demo him there. Good save. Posture this. Don't worry about touching it. Again, he's not going to get a shot because he thinks I'm going for that. He's going to hit it around me. You can make them do things that... I'm taking that. You can make them do things that you want them to do by just knowing the game flow. Don't have to worry about it. He'll pass it if he gets it. That's fine. Booped him. Didn't get a pass like I was hoping. Yep. This over. Like I said, I really don't have very good points. Well, I mean, I got decent points. The only thing I've been doing is manipulating my opponents. That's it. That's all I did. He might have gotten MVP from doing the groundwork and all of that, but I put in a lot of fucking work there. The only thing I didn't get was a goal, which would have gave me that MVP. We'll put this coaching for, oh, excuse me, posture. Posturity. And it's really that simple when it comes to Rocket League. Because doing the basic rotation and all of that, playing the script that you have, isn't going to get you goals. The script is what everybody expects. Yes, it keeps you from getting scored on, but to push past that and get a goal, you have to deviate from that script. That means getting a flip reset, you know, just some crazy shit and letting your teammates score it. Then it is what it is. But you use the script to keep the game moving. Then you break the script to try and push a goal out. One of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of SSL and shit like that, because you know how they break the script? They break the script by demoing. That's why they aren't a lot of pro SSLs and GCs and all of that anymore. It's only the guys that actually have a decent amount of talent that get up to that and maintain that. I hope he didn't touch that. He did touch that. He's panicking. I'm missing, but I can pick that up. We fake this. Again. We force him to make a touch that he didn't want to touch. And just like that. Bang. All I did was use my resources that I had near me. After he missed the ball and knew he was going to turn around and try to demo me, so you put that shit in front of him. Flipped it over the other guy, who had to go. Why Rocket League ain't fun to me anymore. Put this across, because I know he's going to jump for it. Teammate, you're breaking all kinds of rotations and flows. Couldn't get him. But yeah, when it comes to SSL and shit like that, that's non-pro. The only thing they do is demo. The only thing they can do. If everybody has a solid-ass game, you either have to use the mechanic skills of a fucking god and do some crazy shit that nobody expects, or you can just delete the gold. Some demos make sense. To break the stalemate. Some demos make sense. I thought I had my flip. Other demos do not. Doink. Take that so he can't retaliate. You'd been better off just posturing him there, but it's fine. Just put some pressure on him. Make it very awkward. That's not a good pass. Why did you fake that? You were literally there, motherfucker. What are you doing? You're throwing. Fake this. Fake it again. Fake. Again, he sees my card there, so I can at least control the way he's going to push that. Oh, what a shot. We good lift. I got lazy because I didn't want to full commit and boost out and not be able to get back. So I did a fucking super low 50. I should have just fucking committed and hope my teammates got that. Something that I don't like to do. He panic hit that. He was fine. That guy postured him and made him make that mistake. Should get bumped or demoed here. I don't have boost, so again, if I can take that demo and give my teammate more room to do shit with, so be it. People going for demos is something you can use as well. Oh, I was trying to get there. Fake that. Tried to fight for the boost. I mean, I wasn't going to flip for it, because if I got knocked out, that was going to happen. I got demoed on his ass, I'm pretty sure. That's what it looked like. He tried to save that boost for me. I respect it, but we're behind because of it. Pop that over him. Make that awkward for him. He's back, man. Okay. That's worthwhile. Like I said, my teammate had control of the ball. So I took that demo, so he didn't have to. After he blew my ass out, my other teammates made a play, because this guy's a fucking dumbass. Not worth that demo, by the way. If he would have just went to the other side, he could have covered that ball, and he never would have gotten that goal. Ooh, I couldn't pit maneuver him, because I didn't want to demo him, but got to now. Can't have him demoing my teammate. That's a nice shot, should be passed to me. He took for fucking ever to pass the ball to me. You got it. I don't know about that cross, Chief, but you were good till you tried to cross it. No, stop that. Is it dunk? Oh, shit. Sometimes you just can't resist a good own goal. So he was panicking, trying to get back to that touch on the side and all of that. On that corner there. And I was there. I mean, I could have saved the ball. But he came around, so I was like, fuck it, if you're gonna get in the way. Boop! I don't know. It's hard to resist a good own goal. Especially when you can read a situation perfectly. But I mean, I would have saved that if teammate hadn't panicked and went to that corner. But I was like, you know, fuck it, dude. You know? Fuck it. It's there. It's in front of goal. It's the end of the game. Fuck it, dude. Change kickoff. Bang. That quick. As soon as I seen him take off and do that sloppy ass flip, I immediately changed my kickoff to get that goal. Just split second fucking decision making that you learn how to make as you play the game. I'll pop this to teammate. Or not. Thank you. Oh, thought he was going for it. I could have just continued that alone. Savage. Turn on it sometime, dude. I'm tired of having to shadow this and cover you. If I wasn't there shadowing, oh my lord, shadowing that, they would have just pushed it. That lag, though. Oh, good fake. Okay. Oh, sorry, teammate. Good bump. I missed. I'm bad. Should have just stuck with a regular fucking double touch. I wanted to get fancy. Hey, I still got the goal though. Nice. Oh, you get it off the wall. Used and abused. Posture. That's not going in. Yep. I read everything that was gonna happen there. I was like, there's nothing I can do to score that, really. I thought about the actions I could have taken. Why are you going back, brother? Are you seeing that I was behind him? Wait. See what's going on. You shadowed way, or went back way too soon. I'm missing that. I'm way too fucking fast when it comes to that shit. I should have just rolled up and then allowed myself to float, got into the ball and all of that. I trusted you there, teammate. Push. Push, 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 push. You didn't wait so goddamn long, you wouldn't have got that dumbass angle. Nice shot. Shouldn't have been a three-man play, by the way. That should have only been two. Heck, he could have scored it on his own if he could have used his card properly. Popped it around him. And his teammate tried the own goal or save. I don't know. It looked like an own goal. Not sure. Grab this so we can't retaliate. That's fun. That's not fun. I tried to save it, brother, but my backflips and shit, they like to do the twirlies instead of, you know, giving me a true actual backflip. Not much I can do. What I should have bought today is another controller so I could send this one back for a warranty. I mean, I can still buy another controller, but still. I don't know what the hell he was trying to do there. I ain't got words. He went around to the side of the ball instead of meeting me with that 50. They just left the goal open. We didn't capitalize on that though. 50 it off them. Boink! I tried to see if he could get that real quick. Gotta get rid of you, buddy. I'm sorry. You're a danger. Nice. Nuts up. Fuck your pinch. He get boost. He left to get boost. But why? Actually, but why? Why would you leave to get boost? Your teammates passing it above you so you can clear that shit. And you go get boost. Like, what the fuck? Nope. Beautiful. He needs one more. There we go. They got good chemistry. He got me on 1 point in MVP. He can have it. He worked hard for it. I literally got a kickoff goal. Nice. More than 1 point now. You know, I wasn't even paying attention to that guy. I figured he was gonna bump me, but I didn't think that he was gonna wave dash into me and demo me like that. Also, 8 to be you, little buddy. Boom! Wait, oh, he put it out, or down. GG. I mean, nothing really worthwhile to save happened there. Yeah, it was an 8-2 game, but fuck. Now we go to competitive. I am champ 1 div 1. This is where I drop this account, because, well, I already have an account that's in GC, so I don't need an account that, you know, another account there. So we'll play champ rank matches, so you can, I guess you can get a distinction of champ play ranked versus champ play casual, I guess. Champ play ranked is a trip, though, because people be making some dumb shit errors. Sometimes you gotta remind people that it's ranked. They'll be making some crazy off the wall shit. I backed up too far. Like that. He faked all the way back to no man's land to challenge and get beat. If he would have just went, why are we faking in front of their goal? Why are we faking in front of our goal? Why are we over touching the ball and then stealing our teammates' boost? You're the one that kept me from going back there with your touches. Then you stole the boost that I was going back for. After keeping me out in the field when I didn't want to be out in the field. That's dangerous. Are you fucking kidding me? All he had to do was touch the ball there. Literally. Oh my lord. And I couldn't do shit because dumbass took the fucking boost back there. So I couldn't fly back up to do anything there. Not a good touch. It's too slow. Can I get that past him? Not quite. That's a bad touch. You notice the crispness of the actual touches that you see earlier are gone, because this is like Diamond 3/Champ 1. There's no power behind those touches. There's no conviction. There's no gotcha moments. It's just kind of, they touch ball and then they move out of way. I don't need to go for that. Exactly. Fake it up. Keep faking. Wish you hadn't tried to cut me to go for a boost that I could have possibly needed. I didn't need it, but I could have possibly needed it. Not something you want to do. That's the second time this dude's been fucking almost boost fucking stolen from me. Why are you already on the wall? You're not gonna get anything from that position. Okay. Wow, he actually bumped me out of that. Okay. Him and his conviction to go forward regardless, because it was there. Ended up getting a bump on me and ended up scoring him that goal. Again, even if you can't do it, follow that shit. You never know what might happen. We fake this. They just triple committed. Well. Damn, that should have been a goal there. Don't know why I figured that was going to be a goal. This is literally Diamond 3 essentially. So why was my teammate the one to challenge that and their guy the one to sit back? They should have been the opposite. I should have hit that over the orange guy and my teammate should have been waiting back for it. Not the other way around. That's just weird. Try to go for that. That's fun. That's not fun. You literally just... I don't know what that guy was doing, honestly. I don't even know why I even bothered. Good goal steal. That's about the only good thing you've done this entire match. Is steal my goal. No, I'm not gonna say nice shot, because he literally just stole that shit. That's it. That other guy was just gonna own goal that shit. Like I said, we always secure goals in rank, but don't put them in jeopardy of fucking being missed. That shit's already in. You know what I'm saying? Just follow it at a distance to cover it. Well, he jumped at the wrong time, but that's fine. Boink. 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 Why aren't you in a defensive position, son? I literally stalled the hell out of that shit. Why did you demo him? Why did you demo him? Now he's just gonna spawn up and save. Look, Bink? All because you demoed him. Good job, brother. You left his ass alone. That'd have been a goal. You did this. Nope. Why are you turning on that? You're just giving him pressure and speed back to our side. Stop fucking touching the ball from me. Holy shit. That's annoying. I had to dodge around to the other side of that to try to score that, because our third decided, yeah, fuck it. He's gonna fucking go up for that shit. If any of them had recovery skills there and saved that, we would have gotten scored on and that would have been game, man. This is fucking rank. Let your two-man up, do the fucking thing. No reason for him to be there for that. Okay, you not see me fucking sitting under the ball, dude? Do you not see me there? Apparently fucking not. Stop keeping the ball up. Holy shit. Like these things, you shouldn't have to tell somebody. Why keep it up in front of fucking goal? These some dumb motherfuckers. Cool. Thanks for almost bumping me. He'll get that. Apparently he's not gonna go for that, so I guess I will. Didn't get the touch I wanted. Good luck with that one. I ain't turning on that one. Nah, you're double committing. Hey. That's a good double commit. Almost went in, because dumbass ain't paying attention where the ball's going. He's too busy trying to get boost pads. And a shitty way to fucking end that shit. I ain't got nothing to really say to these motherfuckers. Orange team. I don't know what to tell you guys. Stop smurfing, I guess. I ain't got no GGs to give anybody. That motherfucker kept hitting the fucking ball off of me thinking he was helping and shit, but he's just making shit worse. I got control of the ball. I didn't hit the ball away from myself. There's no need for you to interfere and hit the ball back to me. I literally have the ball. It's different if I pull the low level shit where they hit the ball from themselves and they're boosting towards it to get back to it and you tap it to where I can get to it. Okay. Not again. Alright, he's on the other side. Different scenarios. Like that. He hit the ball from himself. If I can touch it, I can touch it down to him. That's acceptable. But if he was dribbling or some shit, no. behind goal. Nope, it took too long getting control of the ball, buddy. Too long! Take this. There you go. Fake. Yep, he's faking back. He took the boost that I was going to get, so I guess I'm doing this boostless. Is that his teammate that almost owned goal? Kinda funny. One more touch. He panic touched that. I guess it worked for him. He failed his pinch. Okay. Hello there, teammate. I had to delay that shot, by the way, because teammate went flying over me. Might as well say everything that I'm thinking of doing. I don't have a teammate to pass to, so we just put this up and hope somebody goes for it. You'd like to have somebody across there for that easy goal. A demo play, huh? That's disgusting. This is going to be awkward for him. Come on, man. If you're going to cut me, at least shoot that shit correctly. Pop this to the side. Don't know why our back man was going for that when neither of us were back or in a usable position. That fucking, what's his name? P-Flicks guy. He wants to play defensive and he wants to act like he's the back man, but he doesn't want to stay back. Like, he'll stay back, you know, on the half, our back half, as we're moving up the ball and shit, but then he just randomly leaves. If you want to play the part, play the part. Keep in mind that if you want to play that defensive, you know, back man, you're not going to get much play time. Unless we absolutely positively get shit on. But you can't be wishy-washy about it. If you want to be up, be up. If you want to be back, be back. But you can't be both. It's where no man land comes from. You should be crossing over to score that. You're slow. I could have went up and scored that, but guess what? You were in front of me, so I couldn't score that. You should have been up and crossed. That's fine, teammates back. Why'd he touch that? You were going for a shot. I thought he was just passing it. I'm like, why touch that? You're going for a shot, I don't blame you. Careful. Nice touch. Put this up instead of out. Nope, he was on board. Thought I could sneak one in there. Push, or stay, or go back, do something. Nope. Maybe. Does he shoot or pass? Neither. Good demo. Oh. Thanks for the pinch. That's what we look for. Oh. You're there, motherfucker. Go. Don't come up if you ain't gonna go. He's perfect. Over me. He's there, though. That's, Is that playable? I guess you can do that. But I'm not expecting them to go for anything. I'll play one more ring. Actually, nah. We'll go back to casual. You should have a feel for the difference between ranked play and regular play. The casuals, keep in mind, are higher than the rank. So that's literally champ 1, as low as champ 1 as you can get. Ranked play. So you can keep up to at least that amount of play. You can generally keep up with champ 1 play. So if you are a diamond and you're stuck and you can keep up with that kind of play, then change up your strats a little bit to ensure you get your wins. So one thing I've noticed in Diamond 3, especially Diamond 3 Purgatory, is that if you can't carry your team, you don't really get out of Diamond 3 Purgatory. Or if you don't have a party or something, or find somebody to party with, you don't get out of Diamond 3 Purgatory. That's just open. Open as fuck. I was gonna jump off and flip the ball down the teammate and all of that. You know, I was just like, fuck it, bitch, it's open. Fucking take that shit. Nobody gonna defend your goal. You notice how nobody was really like super up the walls or anything like that, or covering well from that game to this game? The things that you see these people doing here are the things you need to incorporate into your strategies to get better. Don't just be a grounder. Don't just rely on just drip. If I'd have knew his ass was gonna walk away, I would have handled that situation a lot different. But he just leaves and just leaves his goal straight open. Like, goddamn. Well, it's time to hit the old Dusty Trail. It's fun, I'm there. Even if you can't pick it up, which he should have been able to pick it up, which he did. I still covered my touch, which you should always do when passing down to any teammate or anything. Cover it, just in case. Don't do that in rank, by the way. That's a casual only thing, unless you're playing with a bomb good fucking squad. Don't know why I hit that. Nice. Okay. You get that. Thank you. Nice. Nice. He didn't have control or he could have scored that, but nice. He's getting somewhere in life. Again, just follow your touches. That's one of the majority, don't demo me. It's one of the majority things that you'll see between that Camp 1 ranked match and this match is everybody usually follows their touches. Woo! Obviously, you ain't gonna follow that because that's a shot on a basically open net, but you know what I mean. You panicked the hell out of something. What the hell happened there? I mean, you know you ain't getting there, right? Fake of that, go push back. Now we can pressure. As soon as he managed to fake back, he should have just kept going back, because there's nothing he could do now. Shit. Too many things going on at one time. I noticed the demo, then he mistouched it, so I was like, fuck, I gotta try to jump here. By that time, the demo came through. Too much shit. Get out of here. Take that. Perfect 90? Oh, you piece of shit. He fucked up my perfect 90. And he missed the shot. All you need is one boost pad to save. I'm good. Something that a lot of people don't know. All it takes is the equivalent of one boost pad's worth of boost to save a ball. Anywhere in the goal. All it takes is one boost pad. As long as you got one boost pad, you can save the ball wherever it is. Now, more boost obviously gives you more leeway on what you can do to save, but all it takes is one boost pad. That's not a pass, dickhead. Oh. Nice. Go for the boost. Oh. Didn't actually get that. Felt like I was fucking turning on ice there. My shit was sliding. GG. Oh, we threw that fucking match, huh? Oh, fuck Rumble. When I have time, I played this. Submitted by French Fries, Dribbling Challenge 1.2. French Fries presents the first map in Dribble Challenge series. I go into this map, you drive straight through stage 1 and go into stage 3, and this puts you in an air dribble portion. The rest of the map really ain't worth a fuck, but the air dribble portion is very, very good. If you practice that, you'll have a lot more ball and car control. Or aerial car control, I should say. Don't know why he challenged that when we double committed that. But hey, to each their own. I didn't get points for that. Yep, I was trying to get my teammate to hit the ball off of me. I knew his ass was bad. Weak. How many fucking 50s did I just experience there? Jesus Christ. Let's not hit back to him. Use the black area to your advantage if you can. If you can. Fine, I got you. Pass it down, pass it down, pass it down. I don't care if you're backwards. You could have easily flicked that shit back. He panic touched it, so we can only boom it next. Unless he gets demoed. They a team? Nope. He's just a dirty ass floor destroyer who goes for demos. Let me guess. GC and drop shot is all demo shit. That might be a goal, by the way. Nope, he fucked it up. Couldn't pick that up. Shoot it. Close enough. He can get back to it. Pass it. Not a pass, asshole. Fuck your points. Get this goal, son. I'm gonna be a rude boy. We already established ourselves as a aggressive team. Why not use it? Oh, thank you. Excuse me. We go high here. Just challenge him. There you go. Put it right over a hole. If he makes any mistakes, they're fucking done. And everything we need to do is just gatekeep. Ah, fuck that up. That should have been a goal. There we go. Their whole floor is basically gone. They had like a thong on. Actually, like the perfect shape of a thong. Oh, take that up. You saving bastard. Didn't matter though. Hell yeah. Probably shouldn't have pre-celebrated. If they'd have saved that, I'd have felt bad. Not really, but it'd have been funny. Dunk that. That's how we play drop shot at the champ 3 level at least. That's what we go for. Straight up dunks. Straight in, straight out. Well played. That's what we look for. Anybody that wants to get good at drop shot, those are the plays you want to look for. Fuck the damage and all of that. Get damage, double dunk that shit down, and continue to keep doing that. At the end of a drop shot game, you should not have a huge amount of points. Like the games I get 1,000 points and shit on, generally because my teammate's bad, and they just hit the ball wherever, which makes me put the ball down. Wherever. You should never have over 300 points in a drop shot game if you're playing the game right. Let's put this up. Panic at that backwards. Now his teammate has to make a touch here. Oh, warmly know my teammate can just miss. That works too. That's a bad touch. You're forcing us to make touches here. Don't touch that. Thank you. You don't want this aggressive boy dunking us over some stupid shit. You know, fake. Don't need to challenge that. We just need to position up. Even if he hits it around me, doesn't matter. Take that, he's going for a demo and boost still. Pop that over him. Ooh, thanks for the pinchies. I didn't have boost either. Beautiful. Don't need to touch that now. He's chasing it like an idiot. He can't even read it. Act like I'm going for that and break off. We have people back. There's no point. Move out of the way. He's going to still boost and cause an issue. Don't even need to touch that. He should have just faked his ass there. We're fine. You ain't even got to touch that, buddy. That one I got to touch. Or not. Teammates back. I didn't know where my teammates was. Is why I said I got to touch that. I didn't have time to check. Teammates floating over to the right, so I was about to say I shouldn't approach this, despite doing the exact opposite of what I'm saying. That's fine. I get him to hit it. I did get him to hit it. Score that. Or not. There we go. Jedi mind tricks. Fake. Fake. You pre-jump? I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. Ain't no way I'm hitting that for you, brother. You can speed this. I was expecting a touch there, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, good bait. He must have heard my call. He touches that. Tried to hopefully hit it out. Oh, that's fine. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Our goalie's like, fuck it, I'm diving for that one, Carl. Take that, you turn back. As soon as you turn back, I don't need to commit any more boost. Pop that to the side and make it awkward for anybody who challenges. Plus, I didn't have a clean touch because of the angle on that. Again, we'll make this awkward. So what I mean by awkward is making it very awkward for them to play or making it awkward for them to get any sort of generated power on a shot. If I make it to where they got to do some crazy shit to get to this ball, then they're not going to get a power shot that goes across into our goal. This is why I put it behind them and shit like that. It also gives us more time to set up, or us more time to get over and re-challenge if we need to. That is what awkward means in my book. Don't know why I didn't shoot that. I've gotten so used to having a person that goes up on that side and just to pass it to them and things like that. They've just become the norm. Dang! Posture it, make them panic. There's no way I was scoring that, by the way, but if I make them panic, then they do stupid touches like that and give us ball control back. It's a shame. Oh no, feels bad. I need some food. How long have I been streaming? Might be like an hour and a half stream. He does not pass back, you greedy. You fake these. Again, like I said earlier, you wait to see what your teammate's going to do before you decide to go backwards and fucking head all the way back to your goal. Damn it, I couldn't read that completely. I thought I had that block too. I was very confident when I went in for that. I got killed by the Octane's momentum. That's a shame. Ooh. He went high, smart. Definitely ain't gonna be able to follow that, but he was smart to go high there. Beautiful, that's what I was hoping. They can't score that, teammate. All you have to do is just stay fucking still. No way in hell he's gonna score that doing this. I don't know why he panicked so fucking hard and jumped. You can get close, but you ain't gonna get that angle. If you'd have hit that more straight on to go across, you would have gotten that, but not, no. Ain't no inner corner happening like that. Doesn't matter. Let it go. Let it fall. Okay, guess we're playing this. That's not the touch I was hoping for. And teammates headed back. We committed to this, you should have stayed up and played it. Good fake. You'd have waited a second later for me to get that angle true. You would have at least pinched it toward the goal. I can't guarantee a score there. There we go. Block towards goal. If they get a double, I at least did my part and kept them from getting that initial shot. For sure him. Yeah. But you got teammates back and shit. Fucking pressure it, even if it don't work out. Fake it. Do something. Just don't let it set. to order more water. Fuck that. You get that? It was a lark of a play, but fuck, it was worth it. Not in, but yeah. Oh my, if you would have hit that up, we would have been golden. I don't know about that one, Chief. Too far, I couldn't read whether or not he was going to get that double touch or not. My eyes ain't that good, y'all. My eyes ain't that good. Oh, you're supposed to boost me. He hit his break. Oh, I thought he had it. We're gonna go for a long distance play here, so avoid any instance where they can get power. He got demoed. Fuck my pass. He's gonna get shit on. Oh my, flat car city, baby. He'll jump for that. No, no. He has to follow that. Easy touch. He can't read that though. It's fine. That's dangerous. He really went for a side touch there. Interesting. That's him. I would have thought my teammate would have been back by now. What happened? Me and left was there. Where did that teammate go? I guess he stopped playing. Alright, well, it's on me. I guess I didn't notice he stopped playing. Alright, well, fuck it then. I gotta order more water. About an hour and 30 minutes. Alright, I'll play one more. And then I'll call it. One of the slow ones. Oh, I finally got it set up right, and it fucking ended it. I was perfectly under it, turned backwards. That lag. Thank you for the boost. Thank you for the ball. Yo, oh, he got it. I was sending it. Probably wasn't smart to send that, by the way, because I just hit it straight. I could have curved that and got that by him, regardless of how fast he was. Power slide. Oh no. Should have followed that. I wasn't comfortable with the little bit of boost I had though. Me flip resetting that ate the power from that. If I would have pushed it normally, it would have ricocheted off the wall back towards our goal. Why it's nice to know flip resets. You can take the power out of the enemy's offensive. Holy hell. That's it. I didn't know where that guy went, so I didn't want to go for that, but he headed back. I figured he was going to come in and bump me, so I tried to catch it on the other side. I should have just taken it and gone. But if you don't know, now you know. Okay. Teammate, you moved. I was passing to you. I bought you time to follow that, you son of a nut. It's on you now, brother. You stole that boost. Really? You're going across to steal that boost again. That's 3 boost steals that motherfucker's gone. It was crazy. He just 50'd that ball on another boost. Another boost. I gotten 1 boost pod compared to the 5 that he's gotten there. Jesus Christ. There's nobody up. I can't pass it. Good touch. Nobody's gonna go back? Okay. Just watch it go in. Like, he just gave up. The first guy missed it. His buddy had to score it. Goddamn. Fuck your boost. Feels good. Stealing back from the thief that's once stole from me. I don't even care if they scored. I'm just here to boost steal now. Motherfucker come flipping in. Not even trying to wave dash or get speed. He's front flipping in. No cross flip. For faster tire, you know. Touching the ground and all of that. My dude's just over there. Like, oh hell nah. No sense of urgency. He's got me. Because I wanted to go for a farther off play. Now that I stole his boost, he don't want to play anymore. Your teammate stole my boost. I don't want to play anymore. The bitch, you just stole me 5 fucking times. And you're still going. That's unfortunate. He has a low enough score. I might be able to push that. I ain't even gonna say anything to him. I'm just gonna send it in. And send it in like that. And he's gonna get banned. And he's gonna be as shitty as fuck for it. But you kinda had it coming to you, brother. I should have let that go in just to keep him in the match longer. So they see that it's not a DC. It's him being a fucking child. If I move him, if it does anything. Hopefully someone demos him or something. Because that's how they catch you. If you want to do that shit, fucking pull out your Ethernet cable or some shit. To where it lags you out. Because you don't get really any hard penalties from lag outs. But if you sit there like a baby like he's doing, because he's jiggling his stick and all of that to make sure he's in the game and all of that. Nice. He's jiggling his stick and all that to make sure he stays in the game and all of that, which is going to cost him this fucking ban. Nah, see, you shouldn't have said anything. Shouldn't have said anything. Now he's gonna start playing and shit again. The whole point was to keep quiet, so he kept that attitude up, and we were able to get that report in. Now he's gonna start trying and all of that, and the report's not gonna go through. Savage. Everybody same page. 3 reports, or 3+ reports going in. Might get his ass banned anyway, though. Especially with a huge gold deficit like that. You might just catch that ban. It's not going to be as harsh, but you might just catch it. I can't turn fast enough for that. Get on my ass! Nice! You made me move fast there. I didn't even have time to aim my fucking scene shot. Motherfucker was just in my shit. Under 100 points. Everybody else. Oh, and you're bumping me? Hell yeah, keep going. GG. Well played. I'll leave it at that. Next time I get on, we'll either see a ban pop up on the screen and you'll know that motherfucker got his just desserts, or Rocket League system's too lenient and you just figured out how to bypass their discipline system. Either or, we'll see. Speaking of, it's been a while since I sent an email to the Psionics peeps. So I sent 3 emails to Psionics as it was. I sent 1 email since they got incorporated into Epic. I think I might need to send another email. They don't ever reply back, but I have noticed that after sending an email to particular people that I've been reporting generally do end up getting banned at the end of that. Even if it's like a chat ban or like a day ban or something. Things do happen, so fuck it. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'd make a shitty ass moderator for Rocket League. Because I would be giving a lot of people like a 20-minute ban. Well, however long it is, it'd be 5 minutes and then 20-minute ban. Like if it's your first time doing some dumb shit like that, maybe a 5-minute ban to say don't do it again. But after that, I would be giving out just strictly 20-minute bans. Average Rocket League game's about 8 minutes, so that's the equivalent of sitting out about 2 in a early forfeit game. So 2 full games in an early forfeit game, so about 3 games worth. Well, like I said, I would be handing them out like candy. However long you essentially sat in the game, not doing anything, throwing that pouty, or however long you basically interrupted that game, I would take that time and scale it, obviously. But basically, times however many minutes you've been sitting there, times that by 10, and scale that as the higher it goes up, and send it from there. 5 minutes first offense. It's going to go up to 20 minutes every consecutive offense after that until I notice that, you've changed or something like that happened. I might even update that shit to an hour. I mean, if I give you a 5-minute ban and you go into your next match, disagree with teammates, and stop playing again, obviously a 20-minute ban's going to head your way. If you do that shit again throughout the night, because you've been warned 2 times, this is the 3-strike rule, you're getting that hour ban. And if you do it again, you obviously ain't in a good mental state to be playing Rocket League. We're getting you out of here for the rest of the day. Now we'll look up. Because, I mean, if they're playing on US East, you would assume they're around the US East unless they have higher ping. But I will look up ping splits if I have to. I know US West is generally in upwards of 100 ping, where US East is usually under, like 80-ish or so below that. With a little bit of variance, because I mean EU's over 100, obviously. But there are some that can push up the 90s and things like that if they got good internet. But I ain't gonna go into splits right now. And that's all you need to do. Like, if a person's sitting there idle, that should be the easiest shit to push up on. Instead of just kicking them for being AFK after a time limit, look at the reports. If somebody lags out and shit, generally nobody reports somebody who's lagged out because they'll disappear. You know, their ping will shoot through the roof and then they'll disappear. And anybody that wants to report them will say, oh, their ping's high. Maybe they lagged out. Whereas somebody sitting there with pixel perfect ping, no lag, and all of that, and haven't been AFK disconnected or anything like that, they're throwing up forfeits for their team. You know, the context clears. Hit them with the ban. I like Dead by Daylight's 15-minute ban because that's essentially the amount of time of like a match and a half. You left early, so you can sit out a match and a half's worth of time. I mean, sometimes it's one full match if you have one of those long matches. Sometimes it's under 10 minutes, but you know, a match and a half is about, you know, a match. My average matches, let me say that, are about 10 minutes. They do scale up and scale down depending on if we're gen rushing, playing the regular game, etc., etc. Or snowballing. Or, you know, DCing and things like that. I like the 15-minute thing. It's a little extreme for Rocket League for your first offense, because, well, again, it's the equivalent of a game and a half of Dead by Daylight. A game and a half of Rocket League would be 8 plus 4 would be 12 minutes, but I mean, you really are trying to just get him out of one game. Even a long game of Rocket League generally don't go over like 10 minutes. So, I mean, you know, still. So, a 5-minute ban seems fine if, you know, it's not, you know, super, super bad. Like, if they're AFK and just not playing and throwing a fit or whatever, 5 minutes enough to let them get their head back in the game or get off for the day. Now, if they're talking shit while being AFK and being rude to teammates and, you know, bumping them and doing shit like that, then, you know, you're tilted. You need to take about an hour to cool down. Now, if you're saying derogatory things and, you know, going off the end, you're not just arguing, but, you know, you're being harassing people, things like that, then you should be done for the day. You don't need to, you know, you're in a bad mindset. You're done for the day. Come back at, you know, like midnight your time or something like that, or tomorrow or something, you know. Come back in like 12 hours. The only thing that I see is like, the only thing policy that I adopt that everybody should adopt is I don't handle racism when I'm a fucking mod or anything like that. Even if you're joking, I don't deal with the, oh, I'm being racist because I'm funny, or I'm being racist because I got beaten in an argument type of situation. If you don't have a mature mindset enough to say what needs to be said and then walk away without having to dig and say something racist or something just way off the bat, I will ban you. I will ban child groomers and things like that. I will ban anybody that's trying to elicit information from a child. Their profile says that they're a kid, and everybody knows that they're a kid, like publicly that they're a kid. And I see somebody asking them, you know, personal information, where they're from, what's their address, you know. Age is kind of meh, as long as it don't really go farther than age. It's kind of a meh situation, depending on, you know, the intentions behind it. I will not stand for any type of child grooming. No type of, you know, pedophilic jokes and things like that. Like, none of that shit. I don't want any of that shit anywhere where I moderate. Somebody comes in with a fucking little child fucking profile pic with the name like I screw kids or something like that. Yeah, best believe they're getting banned for an inappropriate name, and I'm gonna give them the max amount of time that I can give them. Rocket League's a kid game, and you don't want somebody like that potentially getting online and harassing, well, I mean, your customers, your player base, things like that, making the community even worse than it is. I'm a lot more lenient when it comes to moderation, though. Now, my own channel, I'll fucking kick you out left and right, because, like I said, this is my archive. I said this is made for entertainment. If I was playing games for entertainment and shit like that, I would be a lot more lenient on moderation, because I want people to see the content. This shit is for me in the future to look back on. I'm not gonna have some dickhead over there being toxic, causing all kinds of arguments and doing all kinds of dumb shit for me to come back in the future and just have a negative memory about this. Oh yeah, this is when this fucking dickhead came in and started saying racist thing. Like, no, get out of here. I don't want to see it now. I don't want to see it in the future. I don't care if you want to argue with something that I say. I don't care if I say something wrong and you try and correct it. Just know what the hell you're talking about. I'll ask. And you try to correct it or anything like that. I'm always open for correcting and all of that. The only way to gain wisdom is to be corrected and all of that. Things that I thought I knew have updated in the times and they're no longer correct. So, some people saying, no, Q, that's no longer true. This is that. I understand. The shit that I don't like is, which I've went over this on YouTube side all the time, the motherfuckers when I do a Dead by Daylight review over a project for 2.5 hours, they timestamp the two things that I got wrong, and they're like, on this, you're absolutely positively wrong. You're a fucking idiot. Also, here, you're absolutely positively wrong. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. Your fucking review shit. And I'm like, so you're telling me out of the 2.5 hours worth of Dead by Daylight review that I've done, you found 10 seconds worth of that content being inaccurate? I'm fine with that. The only thing I shoot for is about an 80 to 90% accuracy on my reviews. I know that everything that I say is going to be open for interpretation. Some things won't be 100% true. I try to preface that with something I don't know by saying, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's this. Or I'll look the shit up if I'm not feeling too lazy. So, like, if I say I don't particularly know, then then I'm going to say something that, is at least somewhat ballpark. You might want to look up the exact number for yourself, but I'm just going to try to give you the gist of what I'm talking about. I'm not a researcher or any, well, that's not true. It's not my job to gather those facts and everything like that. My job in that case is just to review the material that is in front of me and then provide feedback on that material. If I want to emphasize that, a person dies, I don't know, let's say a person dies in the world every 1 second, and I don't know the exact number because I don't. If I say, somebody ends up fucking dying every day in the fucking world, every couple of fucking seconds, you understand the emphasis that I'm trying to give you, that people are dying constantly. I might not know the exact fucking number, but you know what I'm saying? I am trying to, emphasize the particular point that people are dying all the time. And if you understand what I'm trying to, emphasize and you go off of what I'm saying and trying to portray to you, then you'll have deeper understanding of the things that I'm trying to review. If you fact check everything, even though I could give a shit how many people die a fucking second, and you fact check it and try to say something to me and miss the whole complete fucking part of the emphasis that I was trying to make there. Don't expect anything, positive to come from correcting me on something that's very negligible. No, Q, it's not five people. It's 1.2 seconds, one person died. Like, I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck cares? I was making an emphasis that people die all the time. You got the emphasis, yes? Yes. You shut the fuck up and listen. And you obviously need to listen because you're too busy listening shit or looking shit up instead of listening to what I'm saying and putting two and two together. Everybody else got 2 plus 2 equals 4. You got 2 plus question mark equals question mark because you didn't listen to the other two things that came afterward. Mm. But out of the way, I'm just bringing it up to 2 hours, by the way. We're at 2 hours and 1 minute, so I figured I'd throw in a little small rant slash lecture slash whatever the fuck you want it to be just to evenly round it out at about 2 hours. Pay it no mind. Just filling space, filling time. That's what I do. Either way, thank you for anybody stopping by. We'll stop by or hell, even if you don't stop by, I should thank you as well. As always, supplement your lifestyle, and I will see you next time.